The man decided to go to the supermarket, but as soon as he went inside, he was struck by the scene of chaos. People were running between the shelves, snatching goods from their hands and sweeping everything away indiscriminately. But he naively did not pay much attention to it. The next morning, he woke up and, looking out the window, saw his neighbors hastily dragging things to their cars and running away somewhere, as if from the danger that was already nearby. Taking his cat, he decided to fly to his sister. But when he approached the terminal, he noticed with horror. The airport was empty. All flights had been cancelled, and confused people were just helplessly running around. He was returning home, but on the road in front of him stretched an endless traffic jam of abandoned cars, resembling a frozen iron cemetery. When he was already approaching his yard, he suddenly saw an ambulance and, overcome with anxiety, decided to find out what had happened. Seeing the soldiers, he remembered the news. A deadly virus had covered the planet, and people infected with it were no longer human. Their eyes became glassy, their movements jerked, and an inhuman groan escaped from their mouths. They were becoming zombies. He decided to fortify his house. Following instructions from the internet, he welded sharp spikes to the fence, hung additional locks on the doors, and did everything to prevent anyone from getting inside. But one day, going down to the basement for food, he froze in horror. All supplies were gone, so he had to take a risk and go in search of food among the abandoned houses. Among the ruins, he found a motorcycle and continued his journey. And in one of the houses, he still managed to come across several cans of food, which seemed to him a real treasure. When he returned, he turned on the radio and could not believe what he heard.